thing on. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a really cool topic for you guys, and it's 5 things that I believe will help you if you are trying to lose fat. So with the New Year's, I'm sure a lot of you have made a New Year's resolution that you want to be healthier, you want to be more fit, you just want to be better. And that's a good thing, but a lot of the time, we don't exactly have the right guidance. So I think you guys are going to really like this video. It's 5 reasons that have helped me lose about 50 pounds since last April. So I hope you guys like it. So reason number 1. So this is kind of a weird reason, but I think it really will help a lot of you, especially women out there. So your priorities are wrong at the gym. Now, I know this sounds kind of weird, but we all know that person who, when they go to the gym, all they focus on is their cardio. So maybe they go on the elliptical, the Stairmaster, or the treadmill, and they just do steady state cardio. And we've all done it. You've done it. I know you have. Your goal was how many calories can I burn in an hour? Sure, that's good. You're going to burn calories, of course. But you're not getting the workout that you should. So that's why reason number 1 is your priorities aren't right when you go to the gym or you work out. Your goal should be to tone your body, to really push yourself harder. You know, if you're just on the elliptical for an hour, you're barely winded, you're barely sweating, you're not really working at the rate you should to get results. You're not working for fat loss. You're working to probably maintain where you are right now. So if your New Year's resolution was you want to lose weight, you want to burn fat, you got to change your priorities at the gym. It's so important. And that kind of leads to reason number 2. You're not doing HIIT. HIIT is my favorite form of cardio. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. So what that means is you train in intervals. Intervals that tend to be very high intensity. So what you're going to do is you're like on a treadmill. You're going to sprint. You're going to max sprint at the fastest rate you can. You're going to get that heart rate up and you're going to be tired. That's a true HIIT session. Then you're going to give yourself time to recover and then you're going to do it again. So maybe you're just doing 30-second sprints. You know, maybe you're on the stairs and you take it from, a level 5 to a level 15. For 30 seconds. That's going to be HIIT. It's where that heart rate goes up really fast. So these 2 reasons I think can help you guys so much. Change your priorities. Stop worrying about how many calories can you burn at the gym. That's never a good goal. And that should never be your goal when you walk into your workout. It should be, how can I get the best workout I can get in a shorter time? Because steady state cardio is timely. You have to spend 60 minutes, an hour and a half just walking on a treadmill, on an elliptical, just doing the same level and incline. You really should be challenging yourself, doing that high intensity interval, really pushing yourself. You should be winded, you should be sweating, you should be tired. Then you recover and then you do it again. So those are the first 2 reasons that are directly related to fitness. Switch your priorities and start doing HIIT. It's so important. Reason number 3, you overeat. Duh. This is so silly that I even have to say this one, but it's true. So a lot of us track our calories. When we're trying to lose weight, when we're trying to, lose body fat, we start to track our calories. Maybe you do macros, maybe you just, log what you eat in MyFitnessPal. Whatever it is, you're still logging what you consume in a day. But we don't always account for everything. And I am so guilty of this. So what I mean by this is maybe you work at an office and somebody brought in treats one day. Maybe the office ordered a pizza and you're just picking and grabbing at things. And because it's not a full meal, you're not accounting for it. You're not logging it. When the reality is all those picking and snacks probably are going to equal out more calories than a meal. So that is a huge problem with dieting, is you're not accounting for everything that you eat in a day. Okay? If, I work in a restaurant and there's always fries there. I can always, grab a couple fries to hold me over. And there are so many days where I don't account for those, when really I probably consume 200 calories just in snacking. That's a lot. At the end of the week, if you aren't accounting for all those calories and the scale isn't going down, you know why. Because all those calories added up. So definitely start tracking every little thing you eat, because overeating is so common when trying to lose weight. Okay, if you're not logging every little thing that you eat in a day, there's going to be error, and that is why the scale is not changing. Reason number 4, you don't eat healthy fats. I don't know why, but this country makes us so scared of fat. We're so scared of it. We're scared to see that word fat on any of our foods. Okay? Think about it. You've been in a grocery store before. Which do you go for? Let's say we're talking about salad dressings, which aren't good for you, but let's say we're talking about those. Are you going to pick the regular Caesar or the fat-free Caesar? Probably going to pick the fat-free one because it says fat-free, so it's healthier. Well, that's not true. Fat isn't bad, okay? There are good fats and there are bad fats. When you go to a restaurant and you're getting fries or wings, those are fried in not so good oil, okay? They are bad fat. That's the fat that we want to stay away from. But there's so many healthy fats out there that can help you lose inches, I promise. When I first started this journey, I was just like you guys. I was so scared of the word fat. I'm like, oh my God, fat's the devil. Don't consume it. And then when I got a coach, she said, that's not right. Fat burns fat, but the healthy fat. So, you should be incorporating healthy fats in your diet, such as avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, peanut butter, almond butter, things that are just rich in healthy fats, omega-3s, your salmon, your fatty fishes, which are going to give you those omegas. So you want to be incorporating fat. Fat burns fat. I can't stress it enough. And also, another, good thing about fat, it adds flavor to your food. Your food's going to taste good, and it's also going to keep you fuller longer. Fat, for 1 gram of fat, yields 9 calories, which is a lot. Protein and carbs only yield 4 calories, but that's good because you don't need as much of it to keep you full. And like I said, it tastes good. So incorporate fat into your diet. Don't be like the rest of us and think fat is so bad, fat's the devil. Fat is good. Okay, when I first started a competition prep, my diet was about 50% from healthy fats, which is a lot. But when I first started that, I noticed that my body was looking leaner than ever because my coach was right. Fat burns fat. So, start adding fat in your diet. That's number 4. So we're already at reason number 5. I told you guys I would keep this short and sweet. So reason number 5, you're not in it to win it. So corny. But this is so important. When you first start a health journey, you have to be in it 110%. Okay? It's like going swimming. You can't just put in 1 foot and start doing laps. You have to actually go in the pool to do your laps. That's like dieting. You have to give it your everything in order to actually succeed in it. So, yes, it takes work. It takes work to lose weight. It takes so much work. It's exhausting. It's frustrating. It causes anger. For me, it was an emotional roller coaster. But when I did it, it was so rewarding. And I know you guys can do it too. So if your New Year's resolution was something, you know, along the lines of you want to fit into a pair of pants you haven't been able to do in years, you want to lose inches, you want to be able to wear that bikini, you know, on the beach this summer, you got to be in it. Okay? You got to be 100% in it. Even 110% in it. You have to obsess over it. You know, your loved ones, your family, your friends, they're going to get sick of you talking about it. They're going to be so tired of you talking about your weight loss. But that means you're doing it right when you obsess over it at first. Because you have to commit in all aspects. When, you know, maybe Friday comes around, skip your happy hour. If you go out, just get a club soda. You know, get a salad. Don't get those wings. Don't get those draft beers. It's all about making decisions, you know, that are going to benefit you wherever you go. Okay? Start to meal prep. Start to, you know, incorporate some of the training methods that I talked about earlier. You know, start doing HIIT. You know, make sure your priorities are right at the gym. Start incorporating healthy fats. Stop snacking. And if you do, you gotta log it. These are all things that make you in it to win it. So it sounds kind of corny. I know it's a silly, you know, reason number 5, but you have to give it your all or you're not going to succeed. Okay. I've tried to lose weight a million times and it was so difficult for me for years and years. The only thing I did was gain weight. Okay. I never lost the weight because I was never 100% committed. It was too much work. I didn't want to do the work. I wanted the results, but didn't put any effort into it. And that's how a lot of us are. We want the results without doing the work, but it doesn't go like that. You have to be in it to win it. And I promise if you start incorporating these 5 things into your lives, you can get that body you've always wanted. I did it, and I know you guys can do it too. When I first started this journey, these were my jeans, okay? Here's about where I am, okay? This is how many inches I've lost, okay? Look at how big these jeans are. I promise that if you start doing these 5 things, you can start to get results. You have to commit, and you have to be in it for the right reasons. And weight loss isn't easy. I want you guys to know that it is really difficult, okay? But when you do it, it's so rewarding. Take pictures of yourself now. Go through that transformation. You know, it's so motivating when you start to see the scale go down, when you start to see those clothes that were super tight on you start to get a little bit loose. You know, like I said, these pants were a size 10, okay? I might be able to fit in like one leg, like my whole body, okay? These are a size 2, okay? I actually have room in a size 2. So trust me, I know that you can do this, okay? This was 10 months ago. And that's me now. I'm starting to get abs finally. So I don't know, you know, what your guys' goals are. I hope you can, you know, comment below and share them. I can help you. But you have to start trying. If you're not trying, you're not going to do it. You have to put in the work. It's all about putting 100% commitment into it through diet, through fitness, through mental, you know, you got to get through that mental stage where it's tough, it's emotional, it's draining, okay? You're going to have weeks where you're dieting, you're doing the right workouts, and you're gaining weight. You're not losing weight. You're going to have those weeks where it just doesn't make sense. But that's where you got to either go one way or the other. When you don't see the results, when you've been putting in the work, you could either say, screw this, go right back to what you're doing, or you could say, you know what, I had a bad week, let's get it next week. Those are the moments that's going to give you a transformation like what I went through. Making the right decisions when shit gets hard, okay? Because it's going to happen. There are so many weeks where I was putting in so much freaking work and the scale wasn't changing. Okay, there were weeks where the scale went up when I was so hungry all the time. I was so miserable. I was drained. But you know what? I still did it because I wanted to do it, because I'm serious about it. So every single time when I feel like going back to my old lifestyle, I just remember this was me, okay? These jeans are literally bigger than my damn shoulders. I was this much bigger a year ago. So you can do it. You can do it, okay? Just prepare yourself for it. It's an exhausting journey, but it's the best one I've ever been through. It's something that I can look back on and say I've learned so much from it. I became stronger physically, mentally, spiritually. It helped me with everything. And I want you guys to have something similar. You know, maybe you're watching this video and you've never had a problem with your weight. You know, maybe you want to gain muscle. Maybe you're a guy out there who wants to put on muscle. Whatever your goal is, you got to be in it. Okay? If you're not in it to win it, just give up now. Throw in the towel. It's not worth it. So I hope you guys liked my video. Please like, subscribe, comment below, ask questions if you need to. I'm here to help you. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Olivia D'Angelo Fit. Add me on Facebook. You know, I put a lot of good content out there, and there's so much more to come. But I hope you guys enjoy 5 reasons why you may not be losing fat. Start to incorporate these reasons, and I promise they will help you. They worked for me, okay? You just got to put in the work.